Lollipop, what up? They're 4 days old now. Apollo just came in from outside, so that she just woke them all up. Right on, right on. Right on, Lollipop. Get with me next time. There's my favorite looking one right there. This is the firstborn. She's a girl. It's my favorite looking one here. I like that one. I think I'm gonna keep her, but we'll see how they all act once they start moving around. There's a male in there that I like a lot too. Who that? What up? That was a little knocked out. She's cleaning some back here. That's why they all going crazy. She'll start cleaning this one here in a second. Hey, Squishers, what's happening? Yeah, she won't smell them, and she ain't. I can see where they all are. Pink Squishers, what's happening? What's going on? I'm just saying, it's the firstborn female right here. It's the one I think I want to keep. Yeah, no, she ain't sitting on any or laying on any or nothing like that. They're all good. They're so big now that she can't really. They're so big now she can't really lay on them. But they good. They super good. They're only 4 days old. They're super good, man. super strong. Everybody's strong. Everybody's gaining weight pretty good. None much smaller than the other ones. You know what I'm saying? No weak ones. None of that. Yeah, that's that sable. That sable color. That sable coat. I like that. I don't love dogs that have like a lot of white on them. It's just not my personal style. But I don't mind her white paws. I think it looks good against that coat. There's a boy in there that's like that too. Apollo's rough with them though, and they just bounce right back up and get right back to it. I gotta change this bed. Something super good. I'm gonna get some video of him probably in the morning tomorrow or something. He's super good. Him and Gray, they good. They outside right now. Moon is in the house, but she's in the other room. I gotta change this bed and it's clean, but Apollo sheds on it so much that when she's trying to clean the puppy, she's licking up hair, and I don't want her to be constipated. Yeah, I think I'm definitely keeping that girl. So and maybe a boy too. There's a black boy in here who's fire. He's super big. I mean, he ain't. You can't tell right now, but I can just, just from seeing 1,000 puppies, I can tell he's gonna grow a little bit faster than the other dogs. But I really like this girl right here. They all got summer face. I mean, some of them definitely have summer's muzzle. And then there's a few that I can't really tell yet. But the males and one of the females definitely got summer's muzzle. I think there's like two females that look like they might have Apollo's muzzle, but I'm gonna still give it a few days to see. There were some pups in so Soma and his sister are the only ones from Soma's litter who have that kind of muzzle. I just posted a short earlier today of Soma's brother. The rest of them had that kind of face. And I'm hoping these, I mean, that kind of muzzle and head shape. I'm hoping that these puppies have that too. But it's looking like most of them do. So now she is laying on this one. It's looking like most of them do. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be dope. But yeah, if you haven't seen that short, I posted it today, and that's like the phenotype, the how I think that these dogs are gonna look physically is that dog Kazi. Go check that out if you haven't. That's Summer's brother. Like I said, Apollo's rough with them. They just jump right back up. I think that's the male I want to keep right there. I'll pull him up when she's done cleaning him. I like him because he's so dark. Dark paws. A dark sable. Like a dark red sable. I'll grab him when she's done cleaning him. No. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Super dark dog. Super dark sable. I know I'm gonna keep it in that female, but I like this male a lot too. And normally I wouldn't pick based on color, but and I probably won't this time either. But I'm just giving like preliminary picks now, just because I know how good a dog Soma and Apollo are. So I really don't have any much worry about picking early with these dogs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a good dog out of it. Yeah, I don't think the color gonna. I don't think. I think these all 10 will be pretty good dogs. There'll be, 3 or 4 great ones, you know what I'm saying? But all 10 will make really, really good dogs, I think. Yeah, I like when the paw pads are brand new. There ain't enough nipple for all of them to eat at one time, so they'll knock each other off. This is the male that's like that female that I want to keep. He has the white paws too. But I think if I keep a male, it'll be a darker male, that darker one that I just showed. But this one's fire too. Nice round head. Get that one. I don't worry too much when I hear stuff like that. That just, you know, it's cool to hear they got good lungs, but they just frustration. They're probably not in much pain. So when I hear them scream like that, I don't really jump to see what it is that much. And Apollo is a great mom. She is killing it. I know she ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. She's killing it. Yeah, chilling. And they're 4 days old. They were born on the 4th of July. Yeah, but I think this male and this, no, that's not the female. I don't know where she is. She's in there somewhere. This male and this female are the ones I want to keep. I think the black female is spoken for, and I know another female is spoken for. So there's at least, I want to say there is four gone. Let's say five. Five are gone, and then I think there are one female and maybe three males or something like that left. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There aren't many left. I want to say there might be four left. But I mean, no one's picked a color or anything like that. I'm the only one who's um, kind of picked which ones in particular I want. So the other people just kind of tell me they want a male or a female, and I know I'm sure they're getting theirs. Yeah, yeah. She Apollo knows this. These are her kids, and if I were to put a puppy in there, she'd know that it wasn't hers. Now she might still let it do. She might still let it nurse, but say Moon, for example, if I put a puppy in there that ain't Moon, she is not letting it nurse. She's gonna kick it out. But yeah, dogs know. Now as far as Soma, does would Soma know? That I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe if Apollo had the puppies outside with Soma, um, or if I kept them together the whole time or something like that, possibly. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Soma will know, and I doubt he'll react like they're his kids at first. You know, but Apollo would know if I put a puppy in it that wasn't hers. So that all the noise y'all heard before was because she got back from outside and she came and she woke everybody up and she cleaned them all up. She stimulated them so they can piss and shit. And now that she did all that, she'll lay down and she feeds them. And that's how, it's probably like every 3 hours you hear about 10 minutes of noise. That's her cleaning them and all that stuff. And then everybody's eating and back to sleep for 3 hours. So that's what it's like. Say the first 2 weeks of having puppies. It'll change once their eyes open and all that stuff. These puppies' eyes should be starting to open around Sunday. I'd say 10 days old. They kind of start, but they probably should. They probably won't be fully open until 2 weeks old. Yeah, she's more active. Yeah, she's already trying to be back. She's already. If I call her to get up to go outside, she's gonna jump up and she's ready to go already. And really, she was really active up until her last 2 weeks. Really, honestly, so she was still kind of maintaining her energy. It was just like the last 2 weeks. She actually had the puppies 3 days early. These puppies weren't supposed to be born until the 7th, and she had them on the 4th. So, but now that she's had them, she is right back to ready to go. She's ready to run. I'm not letting her just yet because she's still bleeding and she still needs to. I still need to get her weight right, but and that takes some time. It takes some doing. So but in about another week, I would say I'll get her back to running and doing stuff again and being a normal dog. She won't go back outside. She won't be sleeping outside or nothing like that. But she'll be back to kind of. She'll be back to. We'll take her back running. I'll get her back. Maybe short hikes. Maybe not nothing too long. So I don't want to get the puppy sick or nothing like that. But yeah, we'll see what's up with her soon. She didn't get like heavy breaths. Like Moon gets like super heavy breaths. So it's hard to like run her for a while after she has puppies. But Apollo didn't get that, and I think that's in genetics, but also uh, Apollo was on a raw diet the whole time, so um, she didn't get that. So she'll be able to run in a week or so. I'm just trying to wait till she stops bleeding, really. Wait till she stops bleeding. Wait till the puppies are kind of, for sure healthy. Then I can clean her up and get her outside and all that stuff. Nephew Diaz, that's what's up. That's what's up, Nephew Diaz. That's dope. I love working German Shepherds. I love working German Shepherds. That's what's up. If you're on Instagram, Nephew Diaz, send me a follow me on Instagram. I'll check you. I'll check your dogs out if you got them on there. I love good working German Shepherds. That's what's up. That's dope. My Instagram is the same as this YouTube name. Or maybe it's just Roguewolf Project, not Roguewolf Project LLC. It's just Roguewolf Project. Mine too, Neffy. That's what's up. Mine too. That's dope. Yeah, check me out on there. We can rap on. I check your stuff out. Same here, man. Same here. For people on here who don't see me on Instagram, who don't follow me on Instagram, check us out. You can see a lot more of the father to these puppies and his family and this dog and Apollo's family too. On their whole family, their whole family tree and history are on Instagram. Yeah, me too. I'm the same way, nephew. I love dogs too. Yeah, for the people who haven't seen the Soma, check them out. Where you can get a better idea of what we produced here. Yakazi is fire. He is fire. Yeah, like that's one thing that makes me excited about these puppies is that litter. That litter with Soma and Kazi. There was so many good dogs out of there. And the same with Apollo's litter. There was so many good dogs in that litter that I was just like, I'm confident. And Soma and Apollo are fire. For the people who know Soma and Apollo, y'all know those two dogs are fire. So that's what makes me so confident that I can get more fire out of these dogs. um, they're not. I'm not selling them for a lot, Neffy. They're not expensive. Hit me on Instagram and I'll tell you. But I mean, they're not expensive at all. I think I only have maybe five left, four maybe five left though. There were 10, and at least five are spoken for, maybe six. But yeah, no, they won't be expensive at all. I know a lot of people are selling dogs for a lot of money these days, but for what I'm trying to do is something different. So hit me on Instagram. We'll talk about it. Or you can email me too. My email is the same as this at Gmail. Roguewolfproject at Gmail. But yeah, like I said, they won't be expensive at all. But they'll come with shots and wormed, and I'm thinking about microchipping them too. I'm almost 100% sure I'm gonna microchip them, um, but they'll definitely have shots and be wormed and all that. Up to date, you'll be able to see the environmental exposure they'll get before they go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do all that. So I'll start environmental exposure. So these puppies will get their shots at 4 weeks, and I'll start environmental exposure probably that week. And what that is like I'll take them and stuff like I got a basket that I'll roll them around in just like in the neighborhood. So that'll be their first exposure to like the outside of the yard. Um, sounds, people, other animals, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And then maybe the next week I'll probably have them just follow me on foot as far as they'll go safely. Just kind of get them used to that, everything around like that. You know what I'm saying? That same week I'll take them to a lake. We'll go swimming. We'll get in the car. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So like environmental exposure, I'll start doing that at at 4 weeks on these puppies. Training, I don't know. It just depends. It just depends on what you're looking for out of the dog. You know, you can start training immediately, or you can wait till the dog's a year old. You know what I mean? If you know what you're doing. Um, but it just depends on what you want. If you want a super obedient dog, you can start the second you can start the second you get it home. Um, Nephew, these are some dogs that I created myself. Um, I didn't produce this dog, but I produced the dad, the grandma, produced so many dogs on the sire side, and the people who produced her kind of did the same thing. Um, but yeah, if like I said, if you check me out on Instagram, you'll kind of see um, what you know what they are. But they're fire though, Neffy. They're fire. All of the ones that every dog that I produced in this line so far has been fire, and I'm excited about these. These are gonna be fire too. Apollo's knocked out. And I think that's the male that I want to keep, and the female is right there. Um, Pink squishers. Yeah. I mean, it just depends. That depends too. Just socializing. It depends on what you mean by socializing. If you mean by like getting it up close enough to be touched. If you wanted to be okay with people being close enough to be touched, you might want to start that the second you get it. Um, if you wanted to just be um, able to be out in public and not be a liability, um, then I mean you can start that as soon as you get it too. Yeah. I mean you can start that if you get it too. Honestly, but yeah, I mean you can start it. I mean you can start that. You can get it kind of used to your to what you consider, like I always say, like a safe distance. That's where like socializing, um, teaching a dog what's a safe distance of other animals. You can start that the second you get it. Right? Yeah, I feel you, pink switchers. Yeah, you want to start that as soon as you get it. You know what I mean? And you can yeah. The second you get the dog, and you can just do it easily. You can just take it to the park, walk the dog at the park. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really gotta go. You ain't really gotta go to a dog park. You can just walk it through a neighborhood where there's other people walking their dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you can do that as soon as you get the dog. That's how I do. I don't really take it to meet other dogs. I will just on the street when we walk past the dog, I teach the dog to just keep walking. You know what I mean? Just come on. We not, and now my dogs, I can walk Soma, Moon, Apollo right past the dog. They don't even look at it. Now, that don't mean that the dog can come up and play with them. You know what I'm saying? The dog, they're not gonna do that, but they don't trip at all when they see dogs on another dog on a leash or at the park loose or nothing like that. They just, as long as they don't come up to them, they're all good. I'm in St. Louis, Nessie. I mean Neffy. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. Where you at? But yeah, you can start that the second you get it. The second you get a dog, I would start to teach it what I consider a safe distance for other animals. If that's super close, or if that's you know 10 feet away. You know what I'm saying? That's what I consider socializing a dog. Okay, nephew, I like you. Oh, yeah, I like Utah. I've been to Utah a few times. Oh, okay, that's what's up. You from Houston? That's what's up. I've been to Houston a gang of times. That's what's up. That's a big difference. You Houston to Utah is a big difference. No matter where you go in Utah, it ain't like Houston. Yeah, yeah, pin switchers. Yeah, people. Like I said, people don't. People don't understand what's a safe distance. What's a safe distance for their dog? What their dog considers a safe distance, and they walk their dog right up to another dog or to another person, and there was never communication. There was never like a correction, and you know what I'm saying, teaching that kind of stuff. And that's how fights start. Or people get bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, hit me, nephew. Yeah, hit me on it. Yeah, we can talk about that. You know, I'm always, what I'm saying, I'm always open to do some good business. Yeah, hit me. Let me know what you're talking. Let me know what you mean. Gray's good. She's good. She thinks she runs the yard now that Apollo ain't back there. Right on, pink swishers. That's what's up. Right on. But yeah, no, Gray's back there getting on someone's nerves. I'm gonna get some video of them. I got some, but I just haven't posted it yet. But yeah, she's back there thinking she runs someone. Someone's back there fucking her up. But they do miss Apollo. You could tell they miss Apollo back there because Apollo was the one with all the energy, and they don't know how to act back there without Apollo. Apollo kept Gray from getting on someone's nerves, and now that Apollo ain't back there, someone's like, "Yo, it's almost like, hey, bro, get your dog." Puppy back there. But like I said, they're too big right now for her to really lay on and smash and all that stuff. They can get out now. Yeah, I'm the same way, Neffy. Just any working dogs. I follow so many working dog people. I mean, anything. I like all the working dogs. So it's such a I like them all. Yeah, Gray. So because I don't really let Soma check her, Gray goes overboard with Soma. She don't know that he'll fuck her up. You know what I mean? And Soma is kind of, and so because I check him all the time, Soma just kind of like he just kind of like he'll just kind of like growl at her or like just kind of like mouth at her. He don't really hurt her. You know what I'm saying? But she does. Like she just keeps going and going and going and gets on his nerves. I mean, he has checked her once or twice, so she does know what's up, but she knows that it's gonna take him a long time to. Where Apollo gonna snap at her fast. Pow! First time she do something, Apollo quick. But someone ain't like that. Someone try to avoid her, and like for someone to be such a bulldog type of dog, he is. Um, that dog definitely understands what I want out of him. You know what I'm saying? He definitely like there. I don't really gotta you know, me and Soma is in sync. Me and Soma are in sync, and you don't really see that from like bulldog type dogs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, But Apollo and Moon. Apollo, they don't play with Gray. They give her one chance. As soon as she start tripping. Yeah, I think that's the boy I want to keep right there. I love how dark that dog is. Alright, pink switches. Any business. Yeah, none of them came out that light fawn color like Apollo is. They all came out either sable, seal, or black. I got 4 black ones, 2 are sable, and 2 are black. I mean, 2 are seal. I think 3 might be seal, honestly. But there's one that's for sure black, and then there's 2 seal ones. This one is a seal one here. You see, this one's kinda, and then this one. That one there, seal. But that one's black right there. But all of the brown ones are sable, kind of red sable. None of them that light fawn color like Apollo. I like that. Just going forward, I want to try to have, more of this color. I think that I want to go. I want it to be no lighter than that and no darker than seal. Going forward. But I mean, I know that's going to take a second because I got to take Soma to Apollo to Gray, and those dogs will come out either light or seal at the most. So let me see. I got 3 outside dogs. They all have their own kennel. Yeah. So, but I got 2 outside right now, and they're in the kennel. But they don't share a kennel. None of my dogs share a kennel. And by kennel, my kennels are like 6 feet tall by I don't know something. They're pretty big. Yeah, I like big athletic dogs too. That's my type. That's my style of dog. Mar Lopez, you're gonna have to translate for me. What up though? I think that says what is. I don't know. Beyond that, I don't know. Apollo keeps trying to find ways to get comfortable. Like I said, the noise don't really last long, and it don't get too crazy. And again, they're 4 days old, so the eyes will start opening say around Sunday, and then they'll probably be fully open say by next Wednesday. So between 2 weeks and say like 3.5 weeks, they're kind of quiet. After that, that's when they start to get loud and crazy. So I'll have about a week and a half of quiet puppies. It's about a week and a half of semi-loud. They're not really loud, really. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one time a night they might get, but it ain't too bad. Like I said, that for people who think I want to have litters, if the dogs are healthy, you only have about a week and a half of noise, then a week and a half of quiet, and then after that, you can decide to either give them shots and put them outside or whatever. But after that, it's going to be nothing but noise. But these dogs will go outside by then. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm hoping that these dogs kept their strength because Soma is a powerful dog. I'm hoping they kept that power. But and that's like I was telling my homeboy earlier today. I'm not really worried about that with Soma and Gray. Those are both of those dogs are powerful. Apollo is big and strong and bites hard, but she don't really run through shit like Soma. Soma and Gray, they'll run right through you. And Apollo ain't really like that. But I'm hoping that these puppies kind of carry some of that from Soma. That's why also why I want to keep that female. She's a big female, and if she got any of that in her, then that's gonna be what's up. Cause she should be at least Apollo size. If she's Apollo size with some more power, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Yeah, Summer run right through shit. Yeah, Gray's like that too. She'll run right through shit. She's like that too. Not as much as Summer. You know what I'm saying? Summer's a rhino, but Apollo ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's still no joke. She's still a bullet, but she ain't like Summer. And I'm hoping these dogs kept some of that. Which one of y'all is tripping? It's that one. And this one here is the biggest boy so far. I mean, he's the fastest growing boy. He's growing fast. As I say, he's gonna be the biggest boy. He's growing pretty fast. And y'all know I love the black dogs. But yeah, I think because Apollo's a big girl, that I doubt that many, if any, of the girls are much smaller than her, considering Summer's a big boy. You know what I mean? So if they kind of kept some of that power from Soma and they stay at least Apollo size, which Apollo's taller than Soma, so um, I do expect them to all be pretty big dogs. Just gotta hope that power stays. Yeah, but see, hell yeah, something Gray got black hair for hell yeah, especially Gray, hell yeah, Gray is a thug. Summer's a killer, but Gray is a goddamn thug. I love these black dogs. I always like the black ones. Black ones always look so good when they get older, when they grow up. You just see so much more. I remember I had a Soma Moon and Soma's sister. Her name was Celine. I had her for a while. I had her for a long time. She might be in some of my old YouTube videos. She's definitely in my old Instagram videos. But I would be out with them in North Carolina. When I lived in North Carolina, I'd be out with them in the mountains or in the woods in the dark, and you couldn't see them. And I thought about, man, how scary is that for anybody who was out here? They wouldn't be able to see these dogs out here wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that. When it's dark and you got Soma and Moon and you know what I mean, out in the woods and something, you know what I mean? Good luck, you know. That's what I like. That's why I like the black ones. But these sable ones, these sable ones, kind of caught my eye this time. So I've been wanting to keep two of those. But that, like I said, that big black male though, he's tough. So I don't know. We'll see how they act. But like I said, I got some people who want to get. I got 5 gone. And so what I'm gonna do, and so those people who are getting them, most of them are like working dog people. So what I'm gonna do is put some of the better ones, some of the more, uh, some of the top ones in their hands this time, and let them. So with Summer's litter, I kept what I thought is the top one, and in Gray's litter, I kept what I thought was the top one too. um, but this time, they're gonna go to people who I trust that know what they're doing, um, and I'll be able to like focus on ones that still give me what I'm looking for, but you know, don't need as much attention. Hell yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was in North Carolina. I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to buy me some property out in the woods and just let the dogs roam. You know what I mean? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I'm still gonna do that shit though. I'm still gonna do that. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be a nightmare for somebody. You wouldn't see him coming. We would be out, and someone's sister was a big dog too. She was a big athletic dog too. And we'd be out, and you just hear them running through the woods. Hear them tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? They caught a raccoon in the woods one time, and I couldn't see it, and all I could hear was whatever they got. So I could hear them fucking it up. I could hear it screaming. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell what it was. I was like, oh man, I hope it ain't somebody's little dog. I finally got my flashlight to see it was a raccoon. But yeah, that was scary. Yeah, yeah, they're not going to nothing but active people. Hell yeah, they're only going to active families. Hell yeah, yeah, man, that shit was scary. I bet the raccoon was scared too because they did not see them coming. One time, Moon caught a skunk out there, and I was out. I had her out before I was headed to work, and she caught a skunk, and I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was like fast, and I caught her. I kept calling her. She wouldn't come. I'm like, Moon, come, come. She finally came, and we walking back, and I still can barely see her, but I can smell the skunk though. I can smell it. It was all over her. She proud, happy, tail all in the air. I had to. It's like 5 minutes before I gotta go to work. I couldn't leave her home. Yeah, she stank bad as fuck. I had to give her a bath I think like 3 gallons of apple cider vinegar, some shampoo. I mean, it was bad. Hell yeah. I'm like walking out the door to go to work, and she smelled like a skunk. But yeah, no, that shit was fun. Having those black dogs out in the woods when you out like that. Or just, like I said, in your yard at all. Yeah, no, it was hard to get off. What happened was the smell, it didn't really come off. I mean, it came off like maybe like a day or two later, but the first day by using so much apple cider vinegar, um, it kind of smelled like that. You know what I'm saying? It smelled like apple cider vinegar, but with a hint of skunk. You know what I'm saying? It's what you smell, but yeah, no, that shit didn't come off for like 2 days, 2 3 days. Yeah, no, that skunk ain't no joke. That's the one thing I don't let them chase though. You know what I'm saying? When they see a skunk, they want to go. Like I let them chase other animals. You know what I'm saying? When they see a skunk, nah, like no, no, get over here. Leave that skunk alone. They can chase squirrels, raccoons, rabbits. They can go get all that shit. Not skunks. I ain't got time for that. If I was back in North Carolina, back living in the woods, then yeah, they could do that shit. But yeah, that's real shit. When recall don't work, you know they got some. You know they finna come back stinking when recall don't work. So my dogs are mainly raw fed. If I do feed them some dog food, I feed them the black value pack, the black bag of value pack. If I do feed them dog food, but they're raw fed for the most part. The only time I feed them some dog food is so like Apollo now she'll get a little bit of dog food just so I make sure that she's getting everything that she needs. Um, so I'll mix raw with her dog with a little bit of dog food, but and then some days if I forget to thaw out some meat or something like that, they'll get some dog food. But for the most part, they eat a raw diet. The darkest one by the feet over here. This one here, I think that's the girl that I want to keep. Yeah, that's the girl. Yeah, that's the girl I want to keep up there. And then this one here is a boy. And that one there is a boy too. It's really not loud. When we outside this room, it's really not that loud. I mean, I don't know if it sounds loud to y'all on camera, but yeah, me too. I'm excited about that too. Me too. Yeah, around that 10-month age, around that year age, that's when they really start to kind of like show out what they really are. But I can't wait to see them in 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? I can't wait to. I'm gonna have some fun with these dogs. I think Apollo is gonna go back to her breeder, the people I got her from. I'm not sure yet, but if not, she'll stay here. But the breeder who I got her from likes her so much that they were like, "Yo, can we get Apollo back? Can we buy Apollo back?" So she might go with them after these puppies are done. But I mean, I'll still be able to see her and, you know, all that stuff. Look at that one. He just got off a nipple. He's gonna go steal somebody else's. So dope. They find that with just using scent. Crazy. Yeah, this is just day 4, and they are doing so good. Again, there's 10 of these puppies, and she's got them growing good. And there's not 10 nipples, or not 10 that are producing milk, and she's got them growing so good. No, I've seen some dogs, pin switchers who don't do that, whose stomach don't do that. Moon's did, But but I don't think Apollo's is going to that much. But no, some dogs kind of snap back right, pretty good. I mean, you can kind of tell they've had puppies, but there are some dogs that kind of snap right back, and I think Apollo's to go like she's going to do that. I gotta keep some weight on her without overfeeding her. So like that's what I'm working on right now. So once um, their eyes are fully open, I'll go from this weapon box to um, like one of those little small the blue pool that she had them in, because they'll probably still be too small to climb out. But just for like a week, I'll do that. That'll be between 2 weeks and 3 weeks. And at 3 weeks, they'll go to the kind of like an indoor kennel, a big one, and that way they can spread out as they grow some, and that kind of keeps them quiet since they're in the house. And they're in the house because it's the summertime. It's, it's too hot to have them outside right now. Everybody just wants to be comfortable. Yeah, that's still another way to get one like it because if you know how the breed is made, um, then you can just start from the beginning. Just so like a Rottweiler, there was only one Rottweiler left, but you know the type of dogs that it took to make a Rottweiler. Say it took a Burmese Mountain Dog and a Saint Bernard and then a Bull Mastiff. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying those are really the ingredients to make a Rottweiler. I think some of those dogs might have been used to make Rottweilers, but you could just do that again. I mean, to be honest, most of the Dobermans that y'all see in the world today are not the same Dobermans that we started with, and whenever they came over here, they people took like a German Pinscher that's not even nowhere related to the Doberman Pinscher, but it looks like it is a black and tan dog. You take that to like a Great Dane, and then you take it back to a German Pinscher, and you got these dogs that are Doberman Pinscher enough, and you know what I mean, and looks. And again, I'm just kind of throwing some shit out there, but you can kind of tell the clear difference. It's like some of the dogs 20 years ago and today, or if you go back further 100 years ago, definitely in today, but it happens all the time. I think. Yeah, there's ingredients to every breed. Every single breed started out like what I'm doing. They all did. Every breed. Yeah, Dobermans, Great Danes, Cane Corsos, however you wanna. Um, yeah, I mean boxers, German Shepherds, even. I mean, the Bull Terriers. Um, so many dogs look, so way different compared to now. So you know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. You just kind of go outside of it, or they kind of get watered down, or they're read too tight. I think say with the Doberman, they stopped like allowing them to come over or leave or something. I don't remember what happened, but they got close to going extinct, and then they remade them, and nobody said nothing about it. The Italian Mastiff. Nobody happened to that. Nobody said nothing about it. But yeah, I mean, it's ingredients and all. It's ingredients to make them all, to make every breed. Even the Rottweiler. You should look up the Rottweiler. I think there might be some Saint Bernard in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's interesting with how the dogs became, how the breeds became what they are. Yeah, pugs too. Yep. Yeah, pugs too. But yeah, um, you can just start from the beginning, same ingredients. If people, I mean, people cared enough to really do that, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's only the case with like domestic breeds. With like certain wild species of dogs that were just kind of like naturally that way, you can't do that with those. But all the domestic breeds, you can do that with. If if the breeds, you know, you know, if the breeds are still around, you can do all that. Yeah, but Rottweilers look different too these days. Yeah. And so you look at the Rottweilers that are different, and you look at say like I'm not dissing nobody's style of dog or nothing like that, but say like the dog with like the bigger exaggerated forehead or the kind of smash face. They have to go outside of the Rottweilers to get that stuff, and then they have to just breed it back to a Rottweiler a few generations and sneak it out there. It's called it the blah 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 Rottweiler. You know what I mean? And there you go. And I think it's no disrespect to people doing that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Some are short and some are tall, long legs. Some are rangy, some are thick. You know what I mean. Yeah, Apollo knocked out. But yeah, I mean that's really what most breeds are. Really, it's just a bunch of mixes um, until you get a standard, and then you just kind of breed toward that standard every time. And that's what it. That's all it is, really.